Sit up. Slap-a-rooney. Let's see if she's trying to queue up.
Finally, the tier list for the best and worst tanks in the game. Despite the massive amounts of damage characters in the game, there's always a group of heroes that shine above the rest. It's time for the DPS tier list for Season 6.5. Let's get right into the worst of the worst, and unlike the support tier list, there's a couple completely helpless DPS heroes at the bottom that require a lot of luck and skill to win games, and even so can still easily lose with a single mistake. Despite the clear hierarchy in which DPS are good and which DPS aren't, you can look to get good at whichever hero you want by checking out the link in the description for a Game Leap membership. Especially the Ashe guide is really thorough. And spoiler alert, Ashe is pretty good right now. She's definitely in the middle of the pack. So check out the Game Leap website to get a deeper dive on the top heroes. Okay, here we go, worst of the worst. In F tier, the poor shotgun merchant Reaper. Reaper is supposed to be the tank buster, the guy who blows up the tank or chases them away every time. But the tank roster has been bolstered not only in heroes but in reworks, meaning Reaper is often not able to fulfill his base role of marking and pressuring the enemy tank. The only tanks who realistically struggle against Reaper are Winston and Rhyme, but when Reaper isn't even the best option to these two, outshined by heroes who can not only delete them both in a second, but also keep playing for their own neutral, it's hard to find a reason to pick him over any other character. He's best played on close quarters maps, but specifically ones with a lot of corners and flank routes, so if you do get countered by long-range heroes, you at least have options to try to win instead of running it down mid in the Valley of Death. Significantly stronger but still situational is Sombra. Sombra is a difficult hero to play well, and half of her strength comes from being able to communicate properly. In ranked, this is really rare. Even when Sombra was really strong in Overwatch League, she wasn't that prominent.
I still feel that final blow from yesterday's train.
Oh, come on. I didn't hit you that hard.
If
Hello?
that is the case, our enemies
Hello?
have much to fear.
Hey,
Hello.
fine.
I had a fucking Waluigi aneurysm with that.
I just had an aneurysm.
Oh yeah, what's her name?
Good old fashioned.
Her name's Good Old Fashioned.
Good old
That's a horrible
fashioned
name for your
aneurysm. That's the name of it. I don't know. Don't yell at me.
You cannot escape me.
I'll bubble you. Go in there, pussy.
Who, me? Oh,
That-
God?
Whoever.
All right. 25.
Oh my God, not you.
You said,
Jesus.
who the fuck else
Well,
could you be
hold
talking
on.
to?
Why are you getting? Oh, you gotta fly in the air. You're on the ground. Fly.
Ah, man.
Yeah,
I was in
man.
the air.
You're
So
a
what?
flyer. What's wrong with you, man?
A free game? Free game. Free game. Let's go. Free game. Fuck Bush. I didn't like you anyways.
Man, this Reinhardt is good.
He's bad.
And then ranked. Know that if you want to make her work, all you need is to call out who you're gonna hack, and then do it. It's as simple as that, at least getting started. But even so, you'll have to play uphill against stacked S-tier support lines with Bab, Brig, and Larry. Not to mention even Kiriko, who can cleanse every hack without much thought. Sombra is good, but the ult charge nerf makes it a lot harder to consistently win important fights as a solo player. The classic strategy that is step 1, build ultimate, step 2, use ultimate, isn't as present in the game as it was before. The reason Sombra is still significantly better than Reaper is that she is still a great tool to counter certain enemy heroes. This is best suited for Doom, Lucio, and Genji, so whenever any of these most wanted wreak havoc in your backline, a defensive Sombra can do the trick. Now,
The goofy goober on our team. Hey, is it Sergeant Stubby again? Hey, I remember you from last game, man.
I remember you.
Ah, hey.
I'm here to support you, but you have to put in the work.
Oh shit! Yeah, there goes our junk.
Oh
Hey,
man, I
man.
just saw the best YouTube video.
Me too. You
Was,
first.
Guile's theme from Street Fighter on classical guitar.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
And it's
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
stuck in my fucking head.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Oh wait, that's not the right song.
Protecting you.
Did a Zelda song.
Man, I'm so sick of fucking.
I'm sick of fucking.
Reinhardt's, man.
Oh my god.
What the?
Fire in place. Doesn't even hurt. Do your work.
That bitch.
No bubbles, no heels. Why does
Got
it
him.
play Reinhardt all of a sudden, man?
Без
And
труда
OP.
не вытащишь и рыбку из пруда. You're covered.
Right. Now we can actually push and get kills. Let's go.
Thanks, Life Weaver. Move me 5 meters.
What is this guy serious about?
No, serious. Genji's low. Genji's one shot. Genji is full health.
Throwing tampons. Ah, they mad. They're so focused on me. That's a free tire right there, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'll give you a bubble.
Kill that fire.
Огонь по готовности.
Get him. Get him. No.
No. Oh no. It's bad.
No way.
And she's low.
Man, have I died 3 times without?
He really wants to kill Bob.
Can't sleep me, Anna. Oh, shit.
What a goober.
Hey, Jimmy. Vanish.
Oh, they're behind us? I got him, don't you worry.
Thank
Go
you.
for that guy. He's a ninja. This guy just charges in everywhere. Oh, he's kind of...
What a silly fuck.
Look at that bitch. He's half. He's less than half. He is 1/3.
I'm asleep, I'm taking a nap.
Did you say Goofy Goober?
What a goofy fuck.
Give me a challenge. Огонь по готовности.
Farted on.
Score
Got more limbs than anyone on there.
0. Switching sides.
Yeah. People ain't ready for the Zarya.
Select your hero.
Shit, if you really want to bully that Ryan, just fucking play Bastion. That bitch will fucking hate life real quick. Just fuck him.
Will do.
We will crush them. Stay near, will you?
Bastion hard counters the fuck out of Reinhardt. Ew, don't touch me.
I prefer to walk alone. But I
Bring me
suppose
energy.
You're the one making abominations.
Why is tanking so easy?
As the strongest woman in the world,
Aren't you in silver?
you must see merit in pushing
Yeah.
humanity's limits. All I see is a fool
It's easy.
mistaking a strong body for a gullible mind.
2, 1. Attack.
Ryan trolling.
Oh, he's throwing? Hell yeah.
I think so.
He was
He's
trolling.
throwing, he's
Oh
just
my.
bad. He's just really bad.
Oh, I got a big beam. Keep me up, boys.
He's throwing, he just would never use his shield. I don't know if we're gonna make it, boys. It's gonna be a close one. Down to the wire. Down to
Guys,
the wire.
it's so hard. Why is this game so hard?
I've got you.
Oh shit.
Close match, GG's.
So close. I think that tank was better than me. I need to work on my gotta work on some stuff, guys. You just lob a random nade and get a kill. The play of the game is on the pylon and he's yes! Yes!
Now on to the big groups in C and B. Starting with the worst in C, we have Rocket Queen Pharah. Now, Pharah is insane, right? Even with Baptiste and Larry zoning the skies, she can still rock hard with a Mercy Pocket. But that's precisely why she isn't higher on the tier list. Without a Mercy, Pharah becomes weak in the knees and can't sustain herself when trading poke damage in the neutral. With ultimates, that changes. But a hero that can't even be present in the slow, easy part of the fight without being 40 meters away isn't amazing. She's more consistent than Sombra because the Pharah will often force a reaction from the enemy team, a counterpick. But Sombra struggles against even just normal, decent support lines, not to mention the better ones. And Reaper, obviously, even with a Lucio comp, will struggle against a certain invincible robot frontline machine. Next up is Mei, who despite getting some decent buffs is, just like Reaper, struggling against the strong tanks right now. The top three of Orisa, Zarya, and Queen all have options to escape her slow and also her blizzard. Zarya and Queen can also help their allies do so as well, meaning you'll have to find more value with your neutral of walling enemies off to split them, or spamming with your icicles. Luckily, your icicles are good enough spam, especially with headshots, to make up for unfavorable matchups. But these unfavorable matchups are pretty often, and with a lot of damage being added to the game recently, with Larry making spam comps seriously strong, your ice walls won't even stay up for very long. Now for Tracer in the middle of C tier. Tracer's skill ceiling means you can always win games with a good team and good coordination, but since Overwatch 2 was released almost a year ago, there's been a lot of changes that make Tracer a lot harder to play. Just the fact that all three of the Overwatch 2 launch heroes have good matchups into Tracer means a lot, especially Kiriko, who despite losing her headshot melee combo, still has a chance to 2-tap you with a headshot and a body shot. Tracer's natural counters ever since Overwatch 1 have also been buffed, like Cassidy and Torb, so finding a matchup that works for Tracer is pretty iffy. She's still a great character, and every hero from now onwards definitely has a favorable matchup often enough, but there's a lot of better characters that can get more damage done, while dying less without having to play perfectly, dodging kunais and all sorts of grenades, and hitting every pulse bomb. The bar is pretty high for how much you have to do. But don't be dissuaded, the struggle that is playing Tracer into all our counters is worth it, since with enough experience you can manage it and come out on top. Right next to Tracer is another high skill ceiling character, but all focused in the aim department, Widowmaker. Positioning is obviously really important as well, but if you want to play Widowmaker and win, you have to be holding the lobby hostage. This is difficult not only because she has very few favorable maps, like Havana, Circuit, and Ilios Ruins, but every fight you're on a timer to hit some headshots to make up for the damage you're not dealing consistently. Not just the front line, but overall. With less divers being played, especially Sombra Tracer, you'll be able to play unpressured more often, and can actually help your team a lot with some key headshots on the enemy tank, who I guarantee is not used to being focused by Widow. Throw them a fat stack of 300 damage every once in a while, and your job is done. Widow is always a difficult hero to rank, since she's the pinnacle of the hit or miss character, literally. But like always, with enough practice you can overcome the weaknesses of your hero, even more so than Tracer. At the top of rank C for Cassidy, we finally have our first real consistent Joe shooting guy. Pointing and clicking is the game, and with 225 HP, until Blizzard decides to swap it up again, while he doesn't spam as much as Pharah, he doesn't need any other heroes to help him click heads. It's good that he's not too strong right now, since his hindering grenade has the potential to be really irritating and annoying to play against. For now, he's mostly outclassed by other long-range hit scans, since his small but situational damage fall-off nerf means he loses a lot of duels past his fall-off range. On some maps against characters like Ashe or Soldier, he can't win a late fight duel on his own, which is a massive disadvantage when you're looking to close out fights. His hindering grenade is still perfect and unique as a counter-dive utility, so make sure not to throw it out across the map if the enemy team is looking swift with their engages. And now for B tier, only heavy hitters left. And the hottest take I have is Junkrat at the bottom of B tier. Junkrat has always had a bit of a reputation as a troll pick, but to defend my honor, I have to remind everyone that we have all played games against an unstoppable Junkrat player. Junkrat is only held back by the fear of the masses. The average player is too scared to wield his power. But speaking factually, as a spam character in spam meta, he's not the hottest, but he's definitely heated up. His trap is like it's ever been, amazing or cosmetic, but with smart concussion mine usage, high-speed mobility and one-shots are at your fingertips. Just like Cassidy, he doesn't need any team support to get his job done. And on top of that, his control of choke points is still uncontested, especially the smaller chokes get. He's simply the best at it. He may be more counterable than everyone else above him, but he still deserves a spot in B tier for the chaos and the raw damage output he brings to the game. And chaos is definitely your friend in Overwatch 2. Next up is Hanzo, who toes the line between high skill ceiling and consistent easy damage. His utility is also pretty versatile, not too impressive, but always good for both you and your team. With good enough aim, getting picks comes often, and with consistent shield growth and storm arrows to keep tanks at bay, he's a solid all-rounder. He doesn't really have counters, but he's definitely weak to being focused down as a dive target. You can deal with this with good sonic arrow usage, so you can position and time your escape better with more information on the enemy team. Dragon Strike is also situational, but playing it more reactively, shooting the dragons after the enemy team rotates aggressively, or uses an ultimate to walk forward, makes it a lot more reliable, and makes Hanzo seem a bit more viable. The second flyer in Overwatch, Echo, is faring a lot better than her primitive predecessor, Pharah. She's always been a strong hero, with insane spam and burst damage on release, and the most versatile ultimate in the game, since it is basically every ultimate in the game. Well, at least out of the 5 enemy heroes at any given time. But the point is that she has always been the ranked hero to climb with, a tank killer, one-shots and backline, a second life ultimate, so why isn't she higher? Despite being able to keep up with the high damage output right now, and even having a better time than Reaper at killing tanks, her big hitbox and flight ability gets really punished by the hitscan duo of at least a Larry. And there's still 2 full DPS slots to fit in a 3rd or 4th hitscan. I can't believe Pharah is still sometimes playable. But even though Echo gets really zoned and cornered by these characters, she can still use the burst damage part of her kit to great success. And duplicating the other overpowered characters in the game isn't a bad idea at all. Closing in at the top of B tier is Ashe, who with a recent buff has really solidified herself as a pick that is good in any situation. Her weaknesses are really few, and learning to weave in your hipfires after scope shots for even more burst damage will really up her game. Ashe is definitely an all-rounder, but she loses out in some specific, pretty impactful areas. The first being in the DPS matchup. Her head is massive. Her head hitbox, that is, leading to her losing even duels against other mid-rangers, and especially snipers. This is definitely circumventable, but still a drawback. The other difference is her long cooldowns, so when you get into better lobbies, teams are able to soft dive or soft engage, forcing cooldowns before going in will get a lot more value against Ashe. And even Coach Gun isn't enough to escape most dive engages. Just remember to switch up your position a lot to make up for these 2 weaknesses, to avoid being scouted and marked for death, and to take advantageous duels where you shoot first. Crowning B tier is the queen herself, Symmetra, and her beam is stronger than ever. 2 seconds shooting in close range, and she's got Echo's focusing beam. Long range, and she's shooting Helix rockets every second. As a specialist hero, she's always been good at helping rush comps close distance. When she's in such a good state right now, high poke and burst damage and a beefy stat line of 225 HP, including shields, makes her playable in every non-dive comp. And even then, she can still be a nuisance. And the one thing that's been keeping her down, Echo and Pharah are both marked heavily by the big bad supports in the block. Remember to not get stuck on only shooting tanks, since Symmetra is way more flexible than she seems. Don't let all the sim doubters get you confused. Her self-healing on shields is okay. It makes her even better against shields, but at this point, she's got so many advantages in the front line, you need to start practicing and playing her more. And because of her low pick rate, she's not going to be nerfed anytime soon. Now for the final frontier. Good in almost every situation, and luckily, Genji is in a strong spot right now. The game may not be in the best state with the mid-season patch not really affecting the strength of Orisa, but the slow brawl that comes with sturdy frontline tanks means Genji can get a lot of value not only in flanking, but also in fighting frontline with Deflect. Genji's got great synergy with Zarya and Queen too, so make sure to get some help from your tanks to time your pushes effectively. Remember to regularly rotate between diving and pushing and spamming out the front line, staying active all the time. Genji earns a spot in A tier because he's not only a strong character in the popular brawly comps, but he also can flex between focus firing with his team and punishing isolated targets. The rest of the top DPS all lay down heavy spam damage, and though they all have some form of ability, they don't come close to touching Genji. Playing Genji alongside any of the top 4 DPS, even the S tier, will make for an all-encompassing DPS line. Soldier 76 is up next for another wholesome non-cringe hero at the top. His numbers get tuned every once in a while, and now he's once again in a good spot. Solid damage numbers on both his primary fire and his Helix rockets makes him both a great duelist and a great spammer. But what really sets him apart is his ability to flank. Soldier flanks are famous, but have fallen a bit out of fashion. Balance your time between the front line and on the flanks, with more time spent flanking and taking off angles. And by off angles, I don't mean a little further to the right of main. I mean it's time to jog around the map looking for a big opening. Soldier's damage is great, but he also is incredibly fast at switching his angles, and on no cooldown whatsoever. His legs are his movement ability, so make sure you use them to the fullest. But the best A tier spot goes to Sojourn, largely due to her super strong ability with her slide. When spamming and looking for snipes, Sojourn has a massive advantage over other heroes, since she can extend much further because of how fast her slide is. Even when you're playing defensively, any diving DPS or engaging tanks are easy to slip away from, and then split off from yourself with your disruptor shot. In the spam meta, Sojourn easily gets charged, and then it's all about hitting your railgun shots. Her tank damage is pretty devastating, especially against Queen, who usually is hardy when it comes to abusing her skinnier hitbox. Although Soldier is better at moving between flanks, Sojourn trades space a lot better. Where Soldier has to switch a lot of positions to not get caught, Sojourn can sustain one angle until there's nobody left peeking. Overclock is also really difficult to kite away from, so using it while your team is running in is perfect to force a reaction for the enemy team, fight and lose, or get slowly staggered. 100. Finally, the big two who go hand in hand, Torbjorn and Bastion. This lore duo is so good across all ranks alike, and with only an eeny meeny super tiny nerf to Bastion, they're gonna be this way until Season 7. First off, both of their passive poke have been buffed, slowly but surely becoming a little bit too much to bear. Torb's fire rate is still insane, and if you play a position right, you can even use your overload aggressively on off angle to send a flurry of shots with obscene speed. As traditionally defensive heroes, their offensive capabilities have been massively improved. On to Bastion. The real thing that's made him strong is his grenade, which you want to be using all the time. His turret form has always been good, but with Baptiste being strong for so long and Larry having explosive entrance, there's plenty of burst heals in pocket to keep him up, which makes him a lot stronger now. Not to mention 2 drones making up for a lot of machinery on the map. Bastion and Torb are 100% the best DPS right now, but they can still lose, and especially to Sojourn and Echo, despite them being
That's
lower
funny.
list. However, the playmaking ability of Bastion's turret form and the insane choke point control and zoning potential of Torb make them a crazy dynamic duo. There's already some great comments on the support tier list, so let me know what you think. Otherwise, try out these top tiered heroes for yourself in your next game.
Hello everyone, my name is Kaj and I'm a top 100 DPS player. Today I'm here to share with you 10 tips and tricks I've used to climb all the way from bronze to top 100 playing DPS. These are tips I still incorporate now and can help you regardless of what elo you are, so stick around to the end to make sure you learn the most you can. Tip number 1 is simple but essential to learning how to play DPS, and it's always strafing, jumping, crouching, and generally just moving in an unpredictable manner.
Despite the massive amount with so many shakeups, it's relatively easy to activate your Inspire early and mid-fight. Whenever you get done, long-range trig, make death. SV numbers damage, check. AoE heal, check. Burst heal, check. Healing, check. Mobility, check. We even have a fast charging ultimate, check. He even peels himself with a regen burst, best used on yourself, check. Bap takes a massive amount of effort to kill, and in the meantime, he can slip in healing shots to his team, deal critical headshot damage to anyone dueling him, and even despite his medium-sized hitbox, has a very smooth strafing animation. Not all heroes have this, and it makes it difficult to read which direction you're moving in when you start 80-80 spamming. Not too fast, not too slow, but just right makes him a menace to deal with. Bap is so strong right now that not only did his nerf basically do nothing to his overall kit, but taking away a single ability, his exo boosts, even his ultimate, would still leave him a very good hero. And that's pretty crazy to think about. That's it for all the support heroes. Let me know in the comments what you think, and I'll see you next time. Make sure to take a look in the description below to get signed up for a burst damage. One big shot goes to Baptiste. If you thought Kiriko's kit was blown,
Best ways to play Junker Queen. Carry like a pro.
when Queen was released, she was crazy overpowered, and Jotes spent a lot of time being the must-pick comp in both ranked and competitive play. Ever since then, she hasn't really been as strong, since she had massive overhealth, a massive hitbox on her ult, and with that ult, an unblockable anti-nade, at the time of course, before Kiriko. But even through some nerfs and adjustments, she's actually a very strong hero consistently. Let's take a deep look at what makes Queen strong, and how to exploit that to play her significantly better. If you're interested in improving further, make sure to take a look in the description below to get signed up for a Game Leap membership. It's got a massive amount of content already, and I personally will be making a super detailed guide on how to play Queen, covering key things like positioning, charging your ult and using it, and what you need to do to activate your win condition and carry your games. But for now, let's look at an overview of how to play Queen to a better potential. She's a super flexible tank despite having a pretty simple kit. Let's look at how to play Queen's neutral. What do you do at the start of the fight? How do you shoot? Who do you shoot? Half of your abilities, including your weapon, play at close range, and the other half play mid-range. Ironically, the shotgun is the one playing mid-range. Most of the time, you'll be spamming your shotgun at mid-range when the damage is effective, and looking for knives whenever you have it. Starting with Queen's Scattergun, to use it most effectively, you want to be jiggle peeking corners and focusing on enemies who are in your effective range. By jiggle peeking, you need to time your peeks with your shots. This is so that you're not peeking if you're not shooting, and aren't taking unnecessary damage. Only single shot characters can do this really effectively, like Cass or Junkrat. Orisa, for example, wants to swing wide and take an extensive fight. She wants to track people down with her projectiles. Use this peeking technique to get more consistent damage and reduce the damage that you take while you're in the fight. The second tip with your
3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture.
Cutie. I got it so fast. Bubble, bubble. Fucking left already, man.
Enemy turret ahead.
Scattergun is prioritizing people who are in your effective range. Queen Scattergun is hit scan. It'll hit people pretty far away, so you can focus them down if they're low enough. But most of the time, you want to get maximum damage. You want to hit that fat 80 with every shot. It's what we call a meat shot. You want to get all of your pellets into the same target and play at that range to keep doing maximum damage. 10 to 15 meters is the golden zone for Queen to do really easy damage. Obviously, when someone's close to you, you have a chance to weave in your melees and your slash, along with some fat headshots if you've got the aim for it. Remember to stay at this range when you're playing against other frontliners who have better cooldowns than you, or are straight up better characters in the front line. Orisa is really difficult for Queen to match at the start of the fight, but in the middle of the fight, she gets a massive advantage. The bleed starts activating and Orisa's cooldowns start running out. To wrap up her mid-range neutral, you want to be using your knives all the time. With such a short cooldown, just like Orisa's spear, you want to be throwing it out all the time, looking for picks or displacement. Make sure to not always pull in your knife whenever you hit it as well. When you land a knife, you want to make sure you pull them into a shotgun blast or a carnage axe slash. So don't treat the knife like a hog hook, throwing it in and reeling it in all in the same go. This is especially important if you hit the knife on a mobile target who can't cleanse it, like Genji or Winston. It's important to hold your pull for as long as possible while you and the rest of your team try to force their movement cooldown and then pull them back when they try to escape. This is perfect for Winston. It's really difficult to be stuck with the knife on Winston and have it in you while you're in the fight. You basically can't jump out until the knife runs out. And the knife takes
3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Enemy defend objective A.
Time for some action. Try me. Doesn't even hurt.
Enemy turret down.
Hey, that top is bad.
A danger foreseen is half avoided.
The enemy's got a turret.
Objective lost. Stop the pain.
They can't hurt me. Particle interdiction. Feeble attack. Try harder. It's go time. Fire in place.
Someone shoot that Mercy. I can't shoot her. Shoot the Mercy. There you go.
Do your worst. Protecting you doesn't even hurt.
chasing me pretty hard. Got the mercy. I don't have bubble for you. I don't have bubble for you, man. Sorry. Keeper behind us. Mercy. I'm gonna bubble you. I can't get to you. Got a bubble. Oh. I don't have bubble. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up.
Ever do it. You're made of steel. My arms is stronger. Огонь по готовности. Barrier in place.
He solo ulted me. I don't know about that res, Mercy. That was sketchy as fuck.
A fox is not taken twice in the same snare.
60 seconds remaining.
The enemy's being revived.
Come to me. Come to me.
I'm on my way. We have to pull back. Just as predicted. The mob will live longer.
I am on fire. Particle in the breach. Good. Use it.
Back to the past.
Score 0-1. Switching sides.
We will crush them. Particle cannon online. Let's run them over.
You count on me, I count on you.
Forgiveness is earned.
I've learned a lot from my experiences.
Shoulder. Your favorite shoulder.
Hello.
5, yes, 4,
Hi.
3, 2, 1. Attack commencing.
That is for the suffering of my people. They can't
Don't have any bubble.
Enemy turret down. Enemy turret ahead.
taking the point.
Oh, you're welcome.
To recover from that.
Mad. You think they mad? Think they mad, team? Oh, they mad. They mad as fuck.
Objective A captured. Escort the payload.
They mad as fuck, boy. Oh, what was that? I had 1 second on my bubble. Oh, he got fucked instantly. Both DPS dead.
Foreseen is half avoided.
Heroes never die.
Fuck that stupid tree, man. No, stop dying.
Destroyed. Feel stronger?
We did the big gunfight right here.
Look at me go.
This is the play, bro.
Огонь по готовности.
Shit.
We will crush them. I'm here to support you, but you have to put in the work.
I love this. It's the best I can.
Looks like Gibraltar's back online, with lots of new intel to share. Forgiveness is earned.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing. Come, my friend. People of us. Try harder.
Enemy turret destroyed.
Fire in place. Over there. This one. Optical interdiction. Enemy turret. Frustrated? Good. Moving the payload. Let's go. Try me. Try harder. Огонь по готовности. The best to ever do it. Fire in place. Enemy turret ahead.
Good monkey bubble, man.
I was made for this.
Enemy turret ahead. Gathering energy.
Got him.
Enemy turret ahead.
The payload. Yes. My willpower is burning. Огонь по готовности.
Oh, I'm 19-0 with almost 7k damage.
Help me! I need a hand here.
Pushing the payload. On me. Particle interdiction. Maximum charge.
Ow! What the fuck is that?
Огонь по готовности. Go. Maximum charge.
Fall back!
Help team.
Fall back!
Couldn't fall back.
A danger foreseen is half avoided.
We're gonna move the payload or what?
Draw their fire. Keep it coming. Do your work. Particle cannon online.
Payloads are sitting up right now. Fall back!
Do I have a fucking healer with me or not?
Barrier in place.
Dude, why do you keep doing that? We're gonna lose. My DPS is retarded.
Over here! My ultimate is good to go.
Careful. We're outnumbered. I am I feel the burn.
Good God, man.
Barrier in place. Огонь по готовности. Particle interdiction.
Got an enemy here.
You're welcome. Bring me energy. The breeze brings relief. Thank you. Barrier in place.
Dude, guys, what?
I'm coming in hot. Lucio, check it in the game.
Doesn't even hurt. Barrier in place. I'm on fire. I will lead us to victory. I feel the burn.
We need Kiriko for Anna, man.
A fox is not taken twice in the same snare.
Oh no, their DPS is better than ours? Is that what's going on? Oh. Rip.
Score defenses. Select your hero.
I swear Bastion Torb is the play.
We will crush them.
You guys have mics? Cool.
Just like we practiced, Amari. I pull them together, you blow them up.
I'm not waiting. I'm going to blow them up right away.
Yes, but when I pull them together, then you blow them up especially.
Hello.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the pain.
Fire in place. Bring me energy. Do your work. Doesn't even hurt. Need water. Your end is within my reach. Throw their fire. Over there. Particle in the pitch. I'm even stronger. Fire in place. No one escapes gravity. Here! They can't hurt you.
Over here.
Particle interdiction.
Can one of you fucking healers play Anna or Kiriko, please?
Give them hell.
I have to wait for my team.
I need help.
Well, you're by yourself, dude.
Draw their fire.
God damn it, man. This stupid fucking Reaper just gets in my way.
This
Fire
one.
resistance at my location. I need help.
Oh, Mora, fucking heal me, bitch! Stop DPSing. I'm watching you DPS the guy standing right next to me on fucking no shields.
Particle cannon online.
We don't need fucking damage. I'm doing plenty of damage. Just fucking heal me. So fucking stupid. Actually, we would have won that fight right there if my Mora just healed me. Like, straight up. You just wasted your shift. Okay. God, this kid's fucking cool.
Fire resistance at my location.
Are you kidding me right now? No fucking way, man. Their Anna's their best player on their team. Bar none.
Misery made manifest.
Enemy over here.
60 seconds remaining.
Over there. I'm here to support.
30 seconds remaining.
Good God, man.
Cybernetics regulated. Energy protocols calibrated. I'll turn it up. Barrier in place. Gathering energy. Огонь по готовности.
Killed one of their healers.
My armaments are ready.
Thank you. Holy shit, man.
Draw their fire.
God, 59-7, bro.
Play of the game.
Not so this ends now. 2 down. I warned you.
Let's break up in esports history.
Can we get on him on that MVP performance?
What about it?
What was our game plan?
With the cash? You guys aren't seeing that shit. What the fuck?
I mean, feeling better than I ever been. Cairo in his bag, this beat is heaven sent. Back up in my element, new whip.
How are you guys feeling about this? This has been a long time coming. And I just want to know, like, what has post-Dynasty life been like, just in general, for all 4 of you?
Add another kid.
Congrats, man.
Yeah, it's been boring for me.
Mine's been good. Still competing. Still pushing on. You know?
Yeah,
It's
you
been going
somehow
well.
just won something still.
Yeah, it's going well. Can't complain.
So damn icy.
Pretty icy.
And I'm racing cars against Europeans.
Yeah, how did that happen?
Kinda weird.
Fucking getting dumpstered.
Zaya's so good. They race so fast in the car.
Dude, yo, this will blow your mind. So you know when we were winning X Games, right? And when you won that one, right? Someone that I'm competing against, right? He has a gold and a silver at the same X Games. We're at,
Really?
driving rallycross,
Them
like
real
the
cars.
real cars.
So these people, they have
Oh,
experience.
I'm out of my league.
They're
bro.
probably racing in diapers and shit.
Dude, that's all they know.
Are you getting better though?
Yeah.
Do they like scrim? Like, how's that work?
Dude,
Do they scrim?
don't even get me going, bro. Like, this is just the intro. Next question.
Next question. We're gonna go from now to 2013.
Well,
I think they literally just drive in circles by themselves all day until the race.
Really?
oh, it's literally playing silence.
Oh, really?
You
Like,
can't,
you're literally
you
by
can't
yourself.
listen to music. I
Damn.
mean, you can listen to music, but you can't hear the little shit.
Yeah.
And you need to hear the little things. And if someone's talking in a call, will distract you.
Is it
I mean,
What?
I mean, me, I don't really mind it, but like other people will be like, all right, I'm gonna disconnect, race for like, drive for like 2 hours.
Does everybody have
just
the same
drive-
car?
Yeah. So everyone reps the car they're sponsored by.
So it's
So Mercedes.
so is there like
Audi.
a best car?
No, so there's so much balancing.
Oh, okay.
Like there's power and weight, and it's always fluctuating. So
Yeah, you lost me. I don't know anything about cars.
I mean, I
How
don't
did you
really
even
either.
like? When did you like know that that was the next thing?
well, I've always wanted to do it after Nade's M3.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
you like.
Have you ever been in a car with this guy? The amount of dope he gets in that car is like,
Does
I
get
knew
pretty doped
I
up.
knew that it was eventually getting something's
Something
gonna
was gonna
happen.
happen.
Dude, you remember in the house, right? I was like, late at night, I would just go into Nade's room, be like, yo, man, you want some nuggets?
Just to drive his car.
Dude, I wasn't even hungry. I wouldn't even buy anything. I was Uber Eats before Uber Eats.
No one's on the road.
Oh,
2 a.m. McDonald's run.
yeah, that was. I almost got my license suspended for getting Nade chicken.
It was probably 20 minutes away, and you got there and back in like
Oh,
5.
it was 14. Around.
Yeah.
I mean, it
I'm
was
here
always
to
middle of the
support
night.
you, but you have to put in the work.
I guess just to jump right into it, getting to like when you guys actually formed, or I guess right before when you three formed. Ian and Damon, from my remembrance, you guys were considered like the villains on the Call of Duty side of things. Like it seemed.
3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend.
They gotta do. Dude, fucking pussies, man. Who left on their team, bro? I hope that kid gets fucking banned forever. I want to play that map too.
And like, especially Aches and Ian specifically, there was like a big water and oil between you two and then Seth and Nadeshot. So like, whenever all the roster changes come together, what made you link up with Nade and Seth in the first place? Like, how did that even come about? And do you remember either?
I don't really remember. I think we just kind of knew, like, I mean, we just knew who we wanted to get, like looking at rosters and stuff. And I mean, they were both pretty obvious choices.
Yeah, it was sort of me and Matt.
Yeah, we were like kind of 2-2, and then we were like deciding on like going with like EG or Optic, and then we ended up choosing Optic.
Envy.
Oh, you guys were a team of two at that point?
Yeah, we kind of were.
Yeah.
Ah, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, it was. Well, it was between. Was it? I thought it was Envy with Merc and.
Oh yeah, that was an option. Then there was like an Aches Teep option. There was a Damon Teep option. There was a Damon Aches combo. Like it was just like.
And this is
a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
After that,
and I sort of like wanted to split with Tyler and Pat because it was just they weren't.
Let's get this
trying.
show on the road.
Like they had all the potential, they just weren't trying.
And I had already got out, so you were just there, and then you guys.
Yeah, you were sort of dealing with Killa and Mir.
No, I was with Doug and Haggy and Ab.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But you guys
That's
were
the squad.
Yeah.
That's a fucking
Still got a dub.
Hey man, that's not the fucking guy from my last game, I hope.
Let's do this.
There's no way. They get banned, right?
You know, 10%. Oh yeah. Where he's unstoppable, and then 90% is just useless. But that 10% goes. That 10%
Hey, Doomfist is one.
You just run around. You just run around and you just kill everything. You play angry.
Like so angry.
Outside the game, you're so nice.
That's so fucking cringe.
Group up here. Give them hell.
Healthy body, healthy mind.
That's awkward.
Pushing up top. Never mind, their whole fucking team is here. I don't have bubble for you, Reaper. You're probably dead. Oh, I got bubble for you. Doom is weak, but debate. My whole team is dead again, so GG.
Disrupting. Energy protocols calibrated.
We gotta pick, push back. I need to try to get in that fucking back line, man. That one. Doom is really weak. Point weak. Like Weaver. Up top, right? Kill the tank again, kill the tank again. You're gonna push.
Over here. Protecting you. They can't hurt. This ends now.
Guess he's weak up top. Hurricane's really weak.
We need to target that Symmetra.
Life Weaver is 1. Dead.
First round. Do your worst. Thank you. Score 1-0.
They might have a Pharaoh, be careful.
If you're going to die, do it when I'm not looking.
We have Ash. We should counter it.
Okay.
Theoretically. Theoretically, of course.
It would make peace so much easier.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
This is almost don't drop your gun. Bring me energy.
Fucking hog. We counter this hard. Hog's 1.
It's the Echo too.
Hog is super fucking 1-y. Echo's behind us, 1 shot. Echo's behind us again. Nice, good job. Good job. I don't have bubble for you. Hog should die. Hey, Reaper, let me know when you have ult, and I'll just literally bubble you when you go in and do that. I have Grav coming up too. Oh, dude. It's archery, right?
Yeah.
Bring me energy. Join me on the objective.
That one.
The best ever do it.
He's dead. Okay, my Reaper is not listening, or clearly not in chat. I told him to... Never mind. Whatever. Jesus fucking Christ. It's the worst ult I've ever seen. Don't bruh me. You just pressed it and killed literally nobody and hit nobody. Like, what? Yeah, bruh. Fucking talk, it's comp. How do I check my last game stats? Win 0 losses.
Yeah, he's the gentle giant.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I remember that game ended, and I was like, I'm not playing another game with these guys, because we won, and then we like got shit on bad. We like lost a 5-0 lead on Sovereign versus Killa and
SND.
Yeah, in the last event of the year, it was like a
little full sale
team or something. What? It was bad.
Envy would have been us 3 plus Merc.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was gonna happen.
Or it was us 2 and then Seth and Nade.
I don't remember.
Yeah, but then none of that happened. Then somehow you guys got together, and then Hector was like, "Come join Optic Nation." I'm like, "Bro, are you serious?" And then I had to go through hell for.
Yeah, why did you? Respectfully, why did you do that?
Because he said I could join the real team at some point.
I mean, you did.
Did he?
So you were playing I didn't know that.
I was waiting the whole time. Why do you think I had like dual LMGs on fucking Summit?
I didn't know that. I never knew that.
Well, yeah, because whenever
I was like, bro, can like this guy just quit already or something, dude? Like, get me out of here.
Yeah, whenever Matt stepped down, it was like it wasn't even a question. It was like,
really?
Yeah,
I don't
Damon
think
just
we
like
really talked
literally
About it too much. It was like, let's just get Damon.
Yeah, Damon.
That was literally one of my questions. Was never because at the time Teep was on Optic Nation as well. So I think that like the consensus was
He
like
was an option, but I think we ultimately chose Damon like right away.
Okay, so there wasn't like a discussion.
Yeah, because I never even considered like joining another team. It was like go send it, and Hector's like, hey, you're sitting on this roster. I was like, all right, I'll do it.
Can we talk about the Nade situation?
Sure.
For my sake.
Yeah. What about it?
Because Nade thinks that, like, at least he said on his podcast, it was like, oh, like Krim wanted me out, right? We all didn't we all?
I think he wanted himself out.
Yeah, no.
I vaguely remember being at the bar and him coming up to us and like apologizing and saying like, "I'm just gonna stop." Like,
Yeah, I think we all like after champs, we all like we all wanted him out, and then I think he kind of knew that we all wanted him out, and that's he just stepped down. So like he wasn't officially dropped because he just knew like the vibe that we were giving off. It was like. Yeah,
I don't remember, but like, I do.
I think he just knew, and then he was like,
the one
I'm stepping down.
thing that like, dude, I looked at him differently over was at champs in AW, right? And this is, I mean,
5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh, what the fuck was that?
Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Gathering energy. Fire in place.
Lucio. I got sniped? No way, bro. Lucio's one. I got him. Go both healers again.
Be ready.
Off went out.
Bring me energy.
I am not sure what this Lucio is doing at all, but I got Grav.
I'm not gonna complain about it.
I got Grav, so we're gonna set up for a big kill. Wait for it. Wait for Grav, and then you fucking use your ult, okay? They're gonna push. You ready? Wait for shield. Okay, go. Yes. No. Soldiers one.
Soldier got me.
I'll get him. Don't worry. On point, on point, on point. Oh my god. Oh, Junkrat. $15-1, baby. Woo!
Score 0-0. Switching sides.
D fucking G. I'll hit a fat bowl to that.
Me too.
Oh, this tank is throwing on their other team. How fat's your bowl, girl? My shit's huge. Didn't realize there was two. You didn't realize there's two matches?
We will crush them.
If you die, can I have your bow?
No. I will snap it in half with my final breath.
Alright, time to prove my theory that this matchmaking system is fucking ass. I'm about to get my 5th win in a row, and I guarantee it I don't fucking rank up.
I just make everything
5 wins, 0 losses, by the way.
When's our next round?
Yeah, that happens, unfortunately.
Everything's a game to you.
That's why this game blows ween.
Yeah, it does.
5, 4, 3,
Alright. Let's go, team.
attack.
Gathering energy. I'm even stronger. Enemy turret ahead.
Yes, there you go. I'm probably gonna die here. You almost had it back there. Got one.
That was a really good try.
Oh, we get it here anyways.
Yeah, that's okay. Oh, I got pinned.
Reinhardt's one. too. Oh my god, I can't believe it. GG.
GG.
201 most damn.
Play of the game.
You've been playing for 6 years and you're that bad? I've been playing for fucking 2 months. Five in a row, no losses. I gotta take a picture of this. I gotta take a picture of this bullshit. Just to prove this game is dog shit, I won 10 games straight. This was another 5 wins in a row, and I still didn't rank up. I was rank 4 silver 10 games ago and won all 10. Game fucking sucks, and I just proved it because I streamed the whole fucking thing. I don't even want to play now. Fucking bored. What's the point of ranking up? I am fucking hungry.
This honestly checked me. Like, this was why I think I played like fucking dog shit. Because we just won 4 events in a row, right? And then like travel day, and he's like, yeah, if we win, I'm gonna donate a charity tax write-off. And I was just like, bro. And in my head, right, people don't understand like the way I am. Dude, I've been playing since 2007, lost for 7 years straight, getting dumpstered by Matt and Halo, right? And I'm like, dude, I don't want to go back to that at all. Like, I'm not here to fucking, this is everything. You know, this is fucking champs. This
yeah.
And I remember that, I was just like, what the fuck? And I don't know. Even to this day, I think about it.
Really? I don't remember him saying that.
No, yeah, it was only to me. It was like we were walking.
Well, what about it? It's just like the fact that the money wasn't.
It's just like, dude,
I know what you're like saying. Like
Yeah.
you like needed to win it, and he like said
win?
that, and it just showed you that like you needed it. He just wanted
it. Was more
you know?
about, exactly.
And
It was more about the competition, right?
And I mean, I get it, because if a teammate says that to you, you're just like, you're just gonna like
why the fuck are we here?
If you're not on the same level of like passion, like you're just gonna resent them. It's instantly.
At the end of the day, I thought about like, how that's a want for you.
Yeah.
but for your competition who we're playing against, like this is life-changing money.
Yeah, they needed that.
Like you'll never. I don't care how much talent you have. Like you're probably gonna lose when your like motivations are that different.
Yeah.
So I remember I was just like, what the fuck did you just say?
Yeah.
Like
That's wild.
Yeah.
I mean, you hear Nate talk
It's
about
understandable at the end of the day.
You hear Nate talk about it a lot on his like podcasts and his streams about like the three-peat that you guys went on.
What were the 3 events? I don't even remember them.
UMG Orlando, Season 1 playoffs, and the North American Regionals.
I don't really count the regionals.
Yeah, the regionals is like.
Yeah, the other 2 sure.
Because that was a qualifier for champs, wasn't it?
Yeah, but like, yeah, I don't really count that.
Yeah. I mean, it's nice.
You guys beat
I thought it
FaZe,
was
right?
4 events and 1 was the regionals.
I thought it was 3.
You guys went on a 4-peat.
Well, we count 3, but one was the qualifier.
I thought the 4-peat was with Damon.
No, the 4-peat was with Damon.
Oh.
But
I don't know.
I think you're right because I think you guys you guys placed second at the qualifier. So the regionals wasn't a qualifier; it was like an actual tournament. But it was in
no
idea.
Wasn't it?
I can't remember that far back.
Shit's all blur.
Whatever, who cares?
Well,
dude?
regardless,
What about
it is it is like it is a 3-peat, and you hear him talk about it all the time. And and I mean it was the first time because Optic had like not won often before that squad. Right. I mean, it was like
they were winning everything.
Yeah, it was like the Black Ops 2, they won 1 event, and then the X Games Ghost event. But after
we
that,
got like 1 a year.
Yeah.
We'd always get 1 a year,
That
and
goes
it would
hard.
be like it'd be crazy that one event.
It's a guarantee.
And we didn't know what event it was gonna be. But it was like,
That goes hard though.
What are we gonna tee up like? And yeah, it ended up being UMG Chicago, which is when Aches pushed Matt.
Yeah.
And then X Games, and then I think after that it was we formed our team.
Yeah, after that team.
Yeah.
Dude, we almost got in multiple fights that event.
You guys were just trying to bully people?
Dude, I almost fought Huddle's dad.
Oh shit.
Dude, his dad was always getting into something with someone.
I was like, respectfully, man, your son is terrible.
Yeah, I remember. Was that like Huddle, Slack, like that team?
That little like delinquent team.
Spacely?
That little like just gremlin team.
Dude, I was talking shit to Huddle and them, and then his dad started talking shit to me, and I started talking shit to his dad. Like,
oh my God.
Like no hesitation.
Yeah, I mean, that's just a line that, like, if you're a parent, like, what are you doing?
Y'all are 18 years old.
Yeah, you're yelling at an 18-year-old about Call of Duty, like.
Just has like a Coors in his hand.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. What?
Like, that's unbelievable.
But to go back to Nate's point, I mean, a 3-peat is something that is definitely respectable and it's something that hadn't been seen on the Optic side of things. I mean, you had done it. I think you guys had done it together, like going on multiple tournament runs at a time. Was there a big difference between that team with Nade Shot in comparison to the Complexity team? Like, were you as confident going in with that team as you were with the Cole team?
For what event?
For the 3P that you guys went on.
Oh,
there was a time where you guys were like
no.
pretty dominant.
I mean, with Cole, the way I describe it is like Optic was a dynasty, but Cole was like a National Geographic film where killer whales, right? No. Just hear me out.
What are you saying?
You think you guys were an orca squad? You weren't an orca squad.
No, we're like orcas toying with its food. Like, you seen orcas like flip around seals and shit through the water?
Yeah, no,
I have not watched that.
That was what...
I've seen it.
It sounds pretty
like,
grim.
That was like Neslo, just flipping around.
Yeah.
Just landing.
No, but we literally chose when we wanted to win. Like, it didn't matter how we did it. It didn't matter, what we did. Like, it didn't matter, like we'd go to the wire and just be like, all right, boys, time to try. Clutch up. And we fucking win every time.
I think a match that people don't talk about nearly as often as people should is the off-stream side match that you guys had that went Game 5, Round 11 against Nelson and Nihil's team.
Oh my God, those guys, they would just...
UGC Niagara.
Oh, we were literally like...
You guys were losers.
We were so close to losing that. I almost died to that guy. Top fucking...
You guys would have placed like top 64 or something. And then you guys win a Game 5, Round 11 in losers bracket.
Oh yeah.
And after that, I don't know.
Like
no, we went for like...
I literally don't know if you guys lost a map.
No, we didn't lose a map for like...
Because we went down winners, losers round 1, and we played 9 games or something.
No, after that, we didn't lose a map until like the next tournament in the finals.
Oh yeah, because we
At
we
Full
3-0
Sail.
finals.
It was literally
Yeah,
like
Full Sail's wasn't the best work.
I forgot what the win streak was, but it was like, I thought it was like 70, but someone said it was like 50.
70 maps?
In a row. One. And that one
With the
raid-
ghost team? That's gotta be cap. Oh, I'm talking about the ghost team.
Fucking
That's gotta be
way.
cap.
No, it was, no.
70
Black
maps
Ops
in a
2.
row.
That's gotta be cap.
That's like,
I'm talking about the.
That's so many.
historic in
It's like,
esports.
it's like 30 series.
That needs to be documented.
No, I could have sworn it was some.
70
it was
maps
something
is
crazy.
insane.
Either way, point is like.
You guys are
what
shitting
was
on
saying,
everyone.
You guys
that
could turn
time.
it on.
Yeah, we literally went to the wire for fun.
Yeah, I mean, I will never forget like how many people were surrounded because there was no side stream for losers round 1, and you guys were losers round 1. It was after the.
Oh, yeah.
What was that guy's name?
That
They got
was
the
AIDS, dude.
He
Because
got-
they
What was
were
that
like
guy's
just
name?
screaming at us
They
the whole
were-
time.
The guy that got the 2-piece on white truck.
the 3-piece on
Yeah.
white
Yeah,
truck.
who the fuck was that?
Stun.
Oh, his name was Stun.
I remember-
XGN.
Yeah,
XGN Stun.
Yeah,
Whatever
yeah.
that guy.
He
That
got like
was-
10,000 followers in one day.
Yeah, I do remember that.
That was the first time we encountered thermals, right?
Well, I don't remember.
Or maybe an LMG.
I don't know what he had. I thought he tried
because I was
Remington.
running
Some
LMG
fucking
the whole
weird
time.
shit.
He got a
know.
3-piece. It was like a 3-piece, and then it's like I remember people talking about his KD at the end of the whole tournament. His KD was like 0.7, but that one 3-piece,
Wow.
that one 3-piece, just got his whole like career started. But yeah. So what that was the difference between those two teams is that.
Well, and the prep. Like, I would say that team
Yeah.
had less talent, but we worked way harder.
Yeah, our team was.
Now what?
That spell isn't ready yet. I'm still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. Recharging. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. Still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. Still recharging.
Let's get this party started.
Recharging. I need a target. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet.
Fuck, man, we need a PvP. These guys drop my mage weave? Right? They don't. No.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet.
Shadow Trance. Let's get this party started.
It's still recharging. I don't have a target.
Never
That spell isn't ready yet. I need a I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. It's too
Let's get
far
this
away.
party started.
It's still recharging. I need a target. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. I don't have a target.
Let's get this party started.
It's still recharging. It's too far away.
Shadow Trance. Shadow Trance. Shadow Trance.
I don't have a target. I'm out of range. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. It's too far away. It's still recharging.
god.
It's too far away.
Never felt so good.
That spell isn't ready yet.
It's unrealistic.
It's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. It's too far away. I'm out of range.
Let's get this party started.
I need a target.
This guy's mic sounds like ass.
It's still recharging. I'm out of range. That spell isn't ready yet. Shadow Trance. It's too far away. I can't cast that yet. I need a target. That spell isn't ready yet. It's still recharging. I'm out of range. It's still recharging. I can't cast that
Never felt so good.
That spell isn't ready yet. It's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. I don't know.
Never felt so good.
That spell isn't ready yet. Shadow Trance. It's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. It's too far away. I need to get closer. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. It's too far away. It's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. It's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. Shadow Trance. I need to get closer. That spell isn't ready yet. It's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. That spell isn't ready yet. It's too far away. I can't cast that yet. Shadow trance. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. It's too much. I don't know. That spell isn't ready yet. I'm out of range. I can't cast that yet. It's too far away. It's still recharging.
Oh, fuck this quest. Fucking annoying.
I can't cast that yet.
You fucking more.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
Let's get this party started.
I can't cast that yet. Shadow trance. I need a target. I don't have a target. I'm out of range. I need to get closer. That spell isn't ready yet. I need to get closer.
Dude, I'm really thinking about getting rid of Grim Reach. I don't know though. It should get me to 41 if I'm turning in multiple quests.
Hey there, laters.
At least it is something interesting you bring to me this time. A strange power it emits.
So. You are as strong as a Kodo, and your lust for battle does your people proud. The head of the beast is ready to be taken off. With great force, adventurer. You have shown every sign that you are able to help us with this final mighty blow. The leaders of these attacks have made their lair within the ruins of Stromgard, a glaring symbol of human frailty. Find and slay those Boulder Fist lords and their lackey shaman who would try and drive us from these lands. Relax.
This is where we can go into some shit. Actually, I don't know if I want to do Shadow Burn the more I think about it. I think, just go straight up super efficient spec. Dang. And grab utility defensive destruction talents. Conversion, it is great tool for finishing playing mobs or defending against occasional world PvP encounter, but be careful not to lose shard. Yes, remember shards cost mana due to drain soul. Yeah, the Amplify Curses becomes much stronger. This will proc constantly as Drain Tank build. However, Shadow Bolt is very mana inefficient, making this talent not so great for sustainability. The primary reason to take the occasional PvP fight, you may also find it useful to execute enemies who flee. Decreases the cast time of Shadow Bolt, and more importantly, Inlight. Since Inlight is part of your rotation and typically a cast game, this speed up of the rest of your dots. As a result, increases your grinding speed. This will also make a large difference in dungeon groups. I kind of severity damage, but by a measly 6%. You typically don't want to fight last the full duration of COA anyway, making this talent pretty lackluster. Grab this only if you don't really like the other options. Sounds like Destro is the way to go. Fuck. Doubles your normal mana regeneration when not casting spells. Allows normal mana regeneration to continue while casting. This talent will act as a reasonable bonus to mana sustainability in the later levels, but early on will not be much better than regular regeneration while wanding. There are also other issues conditions when taking this talent. See the FAQ. Buffing my party. It is a reality that you only have to face some higher level mobs and occasionally players. This talent will greatly increase your ability to handle these situations, allowing you to crucial fears and maintain high damage and drain life. Thanks. I think the play. Proof health cone. Increases the health. Return to your health. And net gain in resources. This only takes 2 points of life and increase your overall sustainability. This will give you nearly mana-free pet every 15 minutes, and also give you Chief Professor, Demon Summon in between cooldowns. Still be used to summon a Voidwalker for sacrifice in dire situations, except that you won't be able to get these until you're nearly 60 anyway, so this won't help you level for the most part. Ooh. March, April, May, June, July.
Alright, what's up everyone? Just gonna do a quick little overview of the drain guide. A lot of people have seen it from Dive, but I haven't seen a real video put up yet for in-game on full breakdown of the rotation. Could get confusing sometimes. So I went with Siphon Life, so I'm using Agony, Siphon Life, Corruption, most pulls, and then I'll tap and then I'll drain life to get back. If I can find a mob, I've been farming these raptors for probably 30 minutes, still missing one, so here we'll use it on the spider.
Just doing that quest.
Rotation is I'll send my pet in, I'll Agony, Siphon Life, Corruption. So get in range, I'll set my pet in, get the Agony, start kiting a bit, Siphon Life, Corruption, my health's full, I'll tap, don't tap again because I'm getting 250 mana, and then I'll drain life. I didn't want to tap again because of I didn't want to go over cap. So now he's below 40% health. I don't need, my spirit's already regening, so I'll just wand the rest. I'm balancing out right here. Don't need to do much else. That's it. That's all it is. See, I didn't really go down on anything. My spirit's gonna push me back up, and then I gotta find another one. So depending on the speed of your pull, sometimes your spirit isn't gonna go too crazy. But overall, you just need to keep doing that. This guy's low, so I shouldn't need much damage to kill this guy, but still good for example. So pop another spirit. Don't want to do another one because that'll bring me over cap. Just gotta keep in mind of that. Drain life, it balances out a bit. He'll start hitting me for a bit. Don't need to, he's below, my benchmark is 40%. If he's below 40%, I'm just gonna wand. Don't need to waste any mana on that. So I'm gonna head back to those raptors. Just try some more examples, some higher level targets. Well, my level targets, I guess. Range, Siphon, usually over cap. Goes my auto cast, so I don't need to worry about that. Once I do get that 40, that mana life tap prioritize gives you simple.
Skipping improved drain life, but 10% increased drain life seems so minimal, especially at lower levels, where the 10% increase could be around 1% tick. Not to mention, if I 5 out of 5 that, I won't be able to get Fell Down plus Master Summer, which I assume is a complete lifesaver both for questing and for World PvP defense. I also assume extra 50% mana for my demons, good for Dark Pack. Do you think this is viable, or better off taking points out of Demo and put it into Destro or Shadowbird? I see a lot of people misunderstand why improved drain life is the key to drain tanking. The key concept to understand in drain tanking is that you're cycling through mana, health, mana constantly. And every time you do this, you gain more of those resources. That it also does damage is almost besides the point. The key factor is you're constantly generating resource. Base, drain life, and life tap. The bonus 40% mana occurs and does additional damage while your dots do the damage. Idea with drain tanking is that outputs of health, damage, mana, offensive spells. This should be equal to the amount of the bonus mana you're generating. This allows you to always fight constantly. Improved drain life only works for mana you could spend offensively, which key, blah, blah, blah. When you're leveling, the only pet you need is a succubus. High damage doesn't run There's no need to fell Dom or any other wasteful points. The succubus is very useful in World PvP. Seduce can stop gankers for 15 seconds and repeat. You will aim to maximize life drain with shadow damage gear. Get 10% increased talents. The idea, life drain is much higher than mana costs. Factor in 30% interrupts. On my 46 Warlock now, drain life ticks 70% a second. This is the optimal talent at 40. Then rush to this ASAP. Okay, this is what I am curious about. Shadow burn. Okay. Okay. Huh. He goes... Hold up, wait a minute. I'm gonna have points left over, I think. So I think the play is to go to Shadowburn. But I don't know how important Nightfall is to get... Requires level 51. He has so many more points left over. It's insane. Yeah, I think hurry up and getting Shadowburn is the play. So... Okay. Fuck it, dude. Increases your agility by 12 for 30 for 30 minutes. 1 second cool. What the I mean 3 charges. Dude, no one wants to buy my gloves. Sucks. Super sucks. Raptor hide.
Roll home.
Everything else we need. Don't need that. Open certain Dalaran sealed containers.
May your blades never
I mean, I kind of don't want that out of him either. Alright, so next level we get to wear our shoulders. And 43 is boots. I still want to get that star belt. We got to remember star belt.
I'm out of range. I need to get closer. That spell isn't ready yet. Let's start charging. Shadow Trance. Spell isn't ready yet. Killing spree.
Valkyrie. 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 Horde.
Charging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. It's too far away.
Kill me. Oh, I kind of want that herb. You can have these elementals. I don't even fucking want them, dude. No. I don't remember if I did this or not. Oh, yeah, I remember doing this back in the day. Holy fuck, I am so glad I have my mount. Fucking A.
I don't have a target.
Whoops. I did not mean to spam that. It's gonna make me do these fucking water quests.
You need something?
Yo!
What's on your mind?
Now that we are full-fledged Blackwater Raiders, it is our job to help Mr. O'Brien locate the lost elven treasure. It is next to impossible to find the gems in the dark sea without aid. The Doctor has constructed some goggles that will help. He needs the goggles charged with the energy derived from the enchanted stone in the cave just up the hill. But the cave is cursed! When we get close, we get ambushed. Defend me, and I can harness the energy from the stone into the goggles.
Is that one and done?
The goggles work perfectly now. Well done, adventurer!
My God, what the fuck?